respiratory disorders. It causes long exposure can give rise to inflammation leading to fibrosis, proliferation of fibrous tissues, okay, serious lung damage, and workers in such industries should wear protective masks. In certain industries, especially those involving grinding or stone breaking, so much dust is produced that the defense mechanism of the body cannot fully cope with the situation. Now, in the mechanism of muscle contraction is best explained by the sliding filament theory, which states that contraction of a muscle fiber takes place by the sliding of thin filaments over the thick filaments. Now, this is the mechanism. Muscle contraction is initiated by a signal sent by the central nervous system via motor neuron. Motor neuron important. A motor neuron. What is motor neuron? Now, a neural signal reaching this junction releases a neurotransmitter. They came with via motor neuron. Now releases a neurotransmitter which is acetylcholine, which generates an action potential in the sarcolemma. Now this spreads through the muscle fiber and causes the release of calcium ions into the sarcoplasm, that is cytoplasm of the muscle fiber. Now increase in calcium level leads to the binding of calcium with a subunit of troponin on actin filaments and thereby remove the masking of active sites for myosin. That which actin holds the active sites for myosin. Now utilizing the energy from ATP hydrolysis, the myosin head now binds to the exposed active sites which is unmasked on actin to form a cross bridge. Now this pulls the attached actin filaments towards the center of A band. The Z line attached to these actins are also pulled inwards, thereby causing a shortening of the sarcomere, that is contraction. So shortening of sarcomere is contraction. Now during this contraction, the I bands get reduced where the A bands retain the length. Okay, a new ATP binds and the cross bridge is broken. See in here, between two Z lines, each half I bands on either side. Between two Z lines, in middle it's A band. Okay, now H zone where myosin is not overlapped by the I band in sarcomere. So sarcomere is made up of two half I bands on each side, and in the middle it's A band, making the H zone.